What's up, Golden Age, man? Hey, shout out to all the new people. Welcome to the franchise, to the dynasty. All my old niggas, what it do, man? What it do? It is just an honor to be commissioner of Golden Age. I think we got a great group of guys. I'm enjoying this franchise. We're gonna start off with the season 6 recap, and then we're gonna jump into the season 7 preview. All right. So, season 6 was a good season. I thought we had some good teams, some new teams that kind of emerged and made the playoffs. Some old guys who just kept chugging along, and so we're just gonna talk about it, and we're gonna hop into the recap. Starting off with the playoff team, Florida was 12-2. They had a good year, not a great year by their standards. They went from back-to-back titles to back-to-back losses in the quarterfinals. So I know he's hungry. I know he's not satisfied with that. He's one of the better users in the dynasty, and so going 2 years without a title is not what he went to Florida for. He came from Liberty with rings and with dreams of winning more of them in Gatorville. He has not done so just yet. Baylor complained his way to the college football semifinals. He complained every week about how bad his roster is and all this and that. It was good enough for him to win the Big 12 and to make the college football playoffs, and then win in the quarterfinals. He beat Florida, and made it to the semifinals. Shout out to Baylor. Vandy, I feel bad for him, man. He was he found his way back to glory. Had a chance to win the national championship game in regulation, shanked the kick, and then in double overtime got lost on a glitch. Just honestly lost on a glitch. That's a new rule. You'll see it in the rules section on the Discord. In second overtime, you got to go for two. No matter the person before you got it or not. In second overtime, you have to go for two. The glitch is it will let you kick a field goal. That is not the college football playoff. That's not how college football overtime works. Second overtime, you got to go for two. So that's a rule. Shout out to Vandy losing the Natty. We would not know that was a glitch. East Carolina lost to the computer in the first round. He had a great year, though. Great year. Really good season. I think he has a chance to win the Big 12 this year. The computer put up a lot of points against them in the first round. Nebraska, another team who is one of the best users, has built Nebraska into an elite program and just laid an egg in the first round of the college football playoff and lost to the computer. I thought it might be his year. Washington State, new user, did some fugazi stuff at the end of the year, but hey, I'm past it. I'm trying to move past it. He ended up winning the Pac-12, and he lost in the quarterfinals. But I'm interested to see what he does this season. I think he's a good user. I think he's a good user. Interested to see how that translates to us in season 7. So now I got some teams that need help, teams that are proven. We'll start with the teams that need help. Texas State. Shout out to my nigga Blackavelli. Nigga got fired from Mizzou. He down in Texas. It's a bloodbath recruiting down there, bro. Hopefully you get some guys. Shout out to KU. He was a game in season 5. He was a game out of the Big 12 title game. And last year, he just complained his way all the way to a losing record. He didn't play his games. And then when he did play, he just complained about the game. That's how Bobby be sometimes. Bobby, my nigga, sometimes he gets to complaining. South Carolina, one of the weirdest players in the league. I think the nigga's good because he be beating me, but the nigga lose to everybody else. And so he's moving to the Big 12. He's moving to the Big 12. All right. TCU working on a rebuild. Just got to put some win together, stack some recruits. I think the TCU user is decent. Just got to get some wins for real. Teams that are improving. Shout out to Wyoming, man. Made a bowl game. Won his bowl game. Picked one of the hardest rebuilds. Came in late. Picked Wyoming. Went 7-6, man. Loved what he's doing out there in Wyoming. I appreciate him, man. I appreciate what he's trying to build. UCF, middle of the pack in the Pac-12, but he's getting better each year. I think that this year will be special for him because even though he had a down year, he got a really big offer. So I'll talk more about that in the preview for season 7. But had a decent year, kind of down from previous years, but you can tell his roster is getting better. He's getting better as a coach. Louisville, another team that's in the middle of Pac-12. Just waiting on him to take the next step. I think Louisville's a good user. Just kind of waiting for him to get down from 5 or 6 or 4 losses to 2 or 3, and make a run. And then East Carolina. Shout out to them, man. East Carolina was in the middle of the Big 12. And I think he's one of the users that can really step as with some of the changes and stuff, can really win the Big 12 next year. But that's part of the next preview. And season 6. Damn, I should say season 6. Season 6 champion is NC State. Hey, man, he won the SEC, secured the bye in the playoffs. He was a top team all year. Some people say that he does sorcery. That's just what I heard through the grapevine. Some people even said that his natty was a Mickey Mouse ring. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I'm just saying some people said that. But no, he's a great user. That national championship game was a great game. And he won. He won it. And so he's a reigning champ. And I'm interested to see the SEC just keeps getting better. Can he defend his title? Can he defend his title? I was not able to defend mine from season 5. We have not had the back-to-back champions since Florida won twice. So can he defend his title? Is going to be the question this season. He has the roster. He has the user skills. Can he defend it? So now let's go to the season 7 preview. First and foremost, talk about the payout. Money's going out tonight. $50 to the Natty National Championship winner. $5 for playoff berths. Hey, just out of my love for y'all participating in the league, I appreciate y'all. Moving forward. This ain't Madden, bro. Stay active in the chat. Recruit. Recruiting is how you build your team. There's no free agency. Just recruiting in the portal. And playing your games. Playing national televised games. Winning national televised games can improve your prestige. Like, all those things matter when it comes to getting recruits. 2 things. Stream. You're supposed to stream against CPU, y'all. You can only play CPU once. I don't know why I gotta tell this to grown people. Stop quitting if you're losing to the CPU. Alright? It's gonna be an automatic force loss next week. That's just what it is. Okay? Alright. Check out the rules if you're new. I got a whole rules tab in the Discord. Alright. Here we go. Conference upgrade. This is we do relegation over here in Golden Age. If you play well, you move up. If you play bad, you move down. Alright. Washington State earned an upgrade. They won the Pac-12, won a game in the I think they won a game in the CFB playoffs. Yeah, they won a game in the CFB playoffs. And now he is in the Big 12. We'll see. Big 12 is a better conference. See how he does. Baylor complained his way into the Big 12 into the Big 12 championship and the semifinals of the playoffs. He's coming to the SEC against his will, kicking and screaming. He's coming to the SEC. In Nebraska, he's earned a bid to the SEC for continued excellence. Now, I want to be clear. Nebraska has not won anything, all right? Because you suck. But he has built an excellent program, and he can compete in the SEC. So he's there. His roster, his overall and all that is comparable to all the teams in the SEC. South Carolina getting the boot from the SEC. Like I said, he beats me all the time. Nigga lose to everybody else. He going to the Big 12, okay? I think he could win the Big 12, but maybe so, maybe not. TCU, he's moving out of the Big 12. So he's going down to the Pac-12. He does have a healthy pipeline in Texas, but it's hard to recruit out of that state. So hopefully he get enough goons to come play for him in the Pac-12 and he can make a run. KU is moving down mostly because he just complains about the game. Bobby's a good user. When Bobby's locked in, he wins games. When Bobby wants to complain about the game, he complains and he gets force wins. So Bobby is moving down to Pac-12, and Bobby could win the Pac-12 if he plays his game. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, he's moving down to the Pac-12. Now to the preseason predictions. We'll go Pac-12, Big 12, SEC. All right. Pac-12 predictions. Only team ranked in the preseason was Louisville, number 19 team in the country. He can win the Pac-12. He is the only ranked team. I honestly think it'll come down between Wyoming and Kansas. I think one of them will win it. I think Louisville end up on the outside looking in. Kennesaw State's the wild card. Kennesaw State, when he's locked in and not on cruises, is one of our better users in the dynasty. Who knows? Sometimes a nigga just disappears. I don't know where he be at. I don't know what he be doing. But sometimes the nigga just don't respond in his game chat, and he just be gone. So I'm interested to see if he's gonna be active this year. If he is, he could upset some people in the Pac-12 and bring it home. The Big 12. Big 12, they got 3 ranked teams, okay? East Carolina, Utah, and Washington State. My pick to win the Big 12 is Utah. I wouldn't be surprised if East Carolina wins it. But Utah is my pick to win the Big 12. They have the players, and I think he's been building up to this moment. I think he was running into kind of some buzzsaws in Nebraska and Baylor last year. But I think like this year, I think Utah has the roster. And I think he's a good enough user to win the Big 12. Now, the wild card is Texas. UCF user. Got the nod this year to get Texas. Huge job offer. Moved over to Texas in the Big 12 already. Can he shock the world? He said they had a subpar recruiting class. That's just the freshman. Their roster is good enough to compete. He has an 89 overall roster, which is tied for the second best overall in the conference. And so he has a chance to compete in the Big 12 right away. Will he is the question. Will he is the question, okay? Oh, the SEC, bro. It is an absolute bloodbath, man. I was looking at it, and I was like, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I decided to put all these teams in one conference. There are 6 ranked teams in the SEC, all in the top 10. We have the number 1 team, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 7, and number 10 team in the country, all playing the SEC. NC State won it last year. He ain't gonna win it again. It's hard to repeat in this conference. And he ain't winning again. The wild card is Baylor. He won the Big 12. He knocked off Florida in the playoffs. The question is, can he survive the gauntlet? He doesn't like his roster. He does not like his lack of speed, and that might be an issue because the SEC is fast. I'm talking about I got 94 speed corners, and I'm like, I don't know if you're fast enough to play. It is a fast conference, and so we'll see if he can handle the speed, handle the users. I think he belongs. We'll see. We will find out soon enough. All right. 2 things of housekeeping. All right. Game of the week. We'll start week 2. Okay. You just got to vote. You get +2. Can be applied to any player. The cap is 92. Can't be over 92 overall. No physical. So no speed, agility, strength, jumping, acceleration, change of direction. No physical attributes. Can be anything else. Capped at 92. Any player. Okay. And then we got freshman growth. When you stream, you get +2. That can go on any freshman. This includes redshirt. It's tabs for that. You put it in there. I'll go put it in, give you a green check when I do it. All right? That's pretty straightforward, right? Makes sense? No problem. Got you. All right. That's it, man. I'm excited for this season. We are under the way. Hey, I got to get back to glory. They made fun of me last year. I moved to the SEC after winning the Big 12 and winning it all, by the way, with James Madison. After last season, Alabama came calling. I said, I'm home. Get off my phone, nigga. I'm home. So, we back in James Madison. I got to win the SEC or at least make the playoffs. I at least got to make the playoffs. It's a bloodbath. I hope I don't regret telling Bama no. And I'm going to see y'all out on the football field. Appreciate y'all for playing. Let's get to the fisticuffs, man.